Damn. 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 Damn.
The ad break is finishing now. Hello, everybody. Hello, Cereza. Hi, Astro. Hi, Storm of Ashes. Welcome in. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Darth Zelion. And everybody else is Builder Z. And KG was here. And Azrael is here. I'm sorry, you're all torn up, Azrael. Rough. Ooh, ow. Rough day at work. Ace Fawn's here too. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hi, White Blaze. Welcome in. I'm clipping. What am I clipping? What's clipping? Nobody clips this channel. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Hi, it's the new Shmew. Look at the new Shmew. Makes me so fucking sad to hear. No, you don't suck. Don't be silly. Hi, Rig. How you doing? Welcome in, friends. How was everybody's day? I'm sorry we had to end stream rather suddenly last night, but last night was a great start to our PCRF fundraiser. We're doing good. Your cat Maisel? Maisel says hi. Hi, Maisel. Hi. New Shmoo. Hi, Drazop. How you doing? It makes me so cucking sad. It's really funny, though. My arm was clipping through my arm. Oh, Lord. Or cloak. Whatever. Glad everything seems fine. Yeah, everything is okay. It was just a momentary like, oh, are you like, do you need to go to the hospital? Or are you like, is this something that like ibuprofen, rest, and like chilling out can help? And it seemed to be the latter, hopefully. So good evening. I hope everything is doing okay compared to last night. Yes, thank you for your concern. For sure. I think inshallah, knock on wood, etc. Hopefully everything's a-okay. He had a good stream earlier. Did you know there was actually a really good fighting game released on the NES, and it was a Japan exclusive? What was it called? Also, didn't that Marvel game you were looking forward to come out, KG? Have you played it yet? Almost had me a heart attack with the sudden end of stream. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it came back to emergency stop. But yeah, it's not our usual. It's not our usual fare. Sorry, you and your folks had that scare. It's a-okay. It's a-okay. It's not our usual way of ending stream, but you know, sometimes you just got to be like, okay, gotta go. Okay, sorry, gotta go. And that just happens. That's life, you know. We're gonna play a Wolfenstein. It's cathartic in this political climate to play a little Wolfenstein from time to time, isn't it? I find it very cathartic to play a little. What is the command to play a little Wolfenstein? Is it shooting range or shooting gallery? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. I find it so cathartic to play a little Wolfenstein these days, you know? You like New Shmoo? I like New Shmoo a lot. So cute. You have the modern collection? I just make my own. Love your pop-up Nazi shooting gallery. Thank you. You know, you just gotta do it sometimes. Shooting range. It's hard to remember how to spell that in the moment. It was $12 on Steam. Very nice. What all does it have in it? You will get a vitamin photon injection. That's correct. Yeah. A, fucking mess, but B, hell yeah, Terror Billy Adventures. Yeah, both of those. Yes, absolutely. I've heard interesting things about Terror Billy Adventures. Who was playing it last night? Who came in? Somebody rated in, having just played. I think it was Solwyn was playing Terror Billy. The Terror Billy Adventures, I think. A magic practicing friend actually wrote an invocation blessing for BJ Blazkowicz. That's awesome, actually. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta invoke our modern spirits sometimes, you know? GI Robot hates Nazis. Be like GI Robot. I like GI Robot. I like it. I haven't seen that show, whatever that show is called. But I liked the scene that I saw clipped from it. Cosmic Invasion is a lot of fun and it has crazy combo potential. Yeah. Nice big roster. I like the sprite art. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. All your stuff really is just so creative and neat. Thank you, Astra. Thank you for saying so. So how was everybody's day? Did y'all get into anything fun? I had to make up a little work yesterday. From yesterday. Because I actually I wound up with such a backlog, such a overabundance yesterday that I actually had to finish some of yesterday's work today. But it was okay. I still got done in a decent amount of time. Let's go to the lab. Go hang out in the lab. Seeing was your friend's introduction to coin-operated boy. That was weird. That was weird to hear coin-operated boy after a very long time and after very much falling out of love with Amanda Palmer for being an absolute fucking weirdo. And also being associated with that author whomst we have disavowed. Though I guess they're divorced. I don't know. I can put up the gun now, I guess. But yeah, it was weird to hear that in that scene. It was like, oh, I hadn't thought about Dresden Dolls in a long time. Cathartic to kill his father since he reminds me a lot of yours, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good roster of both famous Marvel heroes and deep cuts like Phyla-Vell, Beta Ray Bill. I remember Beta Ray Bill and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Hell yeah. Damn, so they put some deep cuts in there. I love that. That's like the who's who of them. I always used to love getting the who's who of the who's who of the Marvel universe, I think. No, it was the who's who of the DC universe is what I owned. And it was all kinds of like deep cut, Dial H for Hero, Detective Chimp, like all kinds of alongside a bunch of other like more, I guess, recognizable characters. You get to be GI Robot? Yeah, seriously. No, that guy was mentioned. Get the gun back out. Yeah. Yeah. Here's big exposure to Dresden Doll was just Voltaire's cover, coin-operated goy. All right, that's very funny. It still blows my mind that people know who Voltaire is, as I associate Voltaire with like early 2000s going to Dragon Con. And so when people bring him up, it's kind of like it gives me the same feeling as if somebody I used to go to conventions with suddenly showed up in chat. That's the feeling that it gives me. I'm like, wait, you know Voltaire? And I'm like, yeah, apparently he's still making music. So that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. The Blorbos, yeah. Y'all know the Marvel Transformers Doctor Who character Death's Head. Death's Head. How is it wait, is it a character in Marvel and Transformers and Doctor Who? Is there a character that's in all three? You're working on a new PC build. Oh shit. Rig, getting some upgrades to the old workhorse? Hell yeah. I don't know that guy. I don't think. Death's Head? I don't remember from Transformers. And I've never been a Whovian. I must admit, I don't know much about the Who's down in Whoville. The tall and the small. Let me send you a YouTube video. I'll get to it in 2 to 3 business weeks. Yes. So, as we was, where are we at? We are at $325 towards the Palestine Children's Relief Fund fundraiser. That means tonight we got to brew a potion. I'm gonna put it off a little bit because I got to build up. I got to build up some fucking fortitude to be able to do this. I'm going to hurt you. My first exposure to Voltaire was Vampire Club Promo 17 from Project Records in 2002. I'm sorry, you typoed something there, Cereza? Yeah, I think you typoed a number there, Cereza. You like missed a decimal point or something, I think. In 2002? Well, I was still in college at least. If I'd met you in college, you would just been a baby. I can't take care of a baby, etc., etc. You know, you lucked out so much by new PC parts when you did. Yeah, next day was when RAM started skyrocketing. Now apparently CPUs are going to start raising this week, and GPUs will start raising next month. GPUs will probably get really cheap at some point in the near future, I guess. once the bottom falls out of this whole nonsense, assuming it ever does. Crash, please. Go on, do something. Just crash already. Hello, Red, how you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Yeah, I'm glad I got my PC put together when I did. I guess it's, good God. Playing Enshrouded last night, my PC's not a slouch. She's a couple years old now, I guess. And she could use more RAM, but she's got a decent graphics card. A pretty good one. It was a good one 2 years ago, at least. And Enshrouded fucking ate my lunch last night. I could not play it. It was like, we had to turn it to potato mode to get any frames per second. That was insane. You're doing acceptable tonight? I can work with acceptable. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing acceptable, Red. I actually did an album recently about accepting, saving, and caring for trans kids no matter what. Fucking fantastic. Good for Voltaire. I always liked Voltaire. I just kind of thought of Voltaire as just kind of a silly. Is Voltaire goth filking? Weigh in, discuss. Is Voltaire goth filking? GPUs went down in price quite a bit this past month, but RAM went up 400%. Oh my god. Oh my god. You bit the bullet for your new build since you need a new one in the next year anyway, getting bottlenecked by the MOBO and the CPU. It's time. Oh, damn, 8 years? Yeah. Yeah, you start to really feel it. You're like, I can't play anything anymore. I can play, yeah, I can't play anything that came out this decade anymore. All of these prices should crash if the data center BS dies out, inshallah. It'll take at least a year for things to normalize because the major RAM manufacturers changed the majority of their fabs. Yep, for data-specific RAM types. The supplies will remain low, which also means SSD chips will remain low. Prices high, GPU prices will remain high. Stinky. Stinky situation. Hoping your PC build can skate through a couple years. Same here. I might need to. It's probably becoming increasingly urgent that I get my computer guy to come by and drop a few more sticks of RAM in this thing, just to keep it, you know, tip top. I wasn't sure about it at first because I kind of hate change as a rule, but your new nose is really nice. You like it? You've come around. I think it looks good. I think it was a good upgrade, and I'm proud of it because I painted it myself in the way that I paint noses in the art that I draw. As you saw in some of my edited poser pieces, those were hand-drawn noses, and I think this nose looks like how I draw noses. So Voltaire rapidly bounces between silly and very seriously in all his music, so it's hard to say. I'm gonna say goth filking. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings, but I'm just speaking truth as I see it, you know. GPUs now bottleneck. Oh yeah, GTX 1660. That's getting a little long in the tooth, isn't it? Goth pilking? No, filking. Filking is this thing that happens at Rin fairs where a fellow wearing a period outfit and playing a lute will sing a comedic song, sometimes a cover of a modern day song, but with like Renaissance fair style lyrics. Where's the line for filking? Are the proto-men filk? I think is this going to turn into a hot dog sandwich kind of scenario because I'm probably going to be very like broad with my my categorization of what is filking. I think so. I think the proto-men. I think yes. I'm gonna say yes. Proto-men are filk. The RAM you bought on October 19th for 200 is now over 540. Fucking hell. Yeah. It sounds like a kind of act. It does. It does. It's why I keep saying it with gusto. To make, yeah, because it makes me laugh to say it. When your bard character in D&D once just dropped, anyway, here's Wonderwall, for instance. Yeah, did you then sing Wonderwall? And was it about a castle wall that needed scaling or something? Yes, then yes. Wall of Wonder, yes. I agree. Hope your RAM holds on for dear life then. Yeah, seriously. It's fucking... I should have moved faster on getting those extra sticks in this thing. But you know, whatever, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll take some of my money that I saved this year because I save a third of all the money that I make at my business and on Twitch. I save a third of all of it. I'll take a little bit of it that I get back from taxes. Because I don't pay 33% taxes. I pay about 15% taxes. But I'll take a little bit of the stuff that I saved and I'll get a couple new sticks of RAM just so we can stay up to date, you know? 15% is ridiculous. It's too much. Yeah. How much RAM you got? Not enough. I don't know. It's not enough. 2 sticks is something. 2 sticks is something. Whatever my computer guy put in. No, Elon Musk don't pay no 15%. That's a fact. That's a fact. People are looking to upgrade right now. I'd actually probably recommend buying a pre-built from an off-the-shelf manufacturer like MSI, CyberPower, etc. Right? Really? They're still priced around the part costs they were a few months ago. Interesting, because they were already built, I guess. I reckon. They've got a backlog of stuff that they already built, I guess. Hello, Zyber. How are you doing? How was your day? Welcome in, Zyber. Yeah, that's true. I bet Elon Musk doesn't pay that. But they've got all kinds of funky loopholes, don't they? To get around it. Us little folks gotta pay the full amount. Everything okay from yesterday? Yes. It was a not pressing issue. And it definitely needed like tending to, but it was not nobody needed to go to the hospital scenario. So that's good. Hello, Solid Plasma. How you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you too. Hi, Blicky Blanks. Yeah, we're just getting going so far. You haven't missed much at all. We just started. I'm dubbed you Bonbon. This has been decreed. Have you collected at least, what was the cutoff? Have you collected, is it 10 amethysts? If you have collected 10 amethysts, then you have unlocked Bonbon. If not, you actually haven't unlocked that yet. That's on the battle pass. It's the Bonnicula battle pass. You got to collect at least 10 amethysts to be able to use Bonbon. And it's just the rules. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them with an iron fist. And I love to, because it gives me a feeling of power and control over circumstances where I don't usually feel that. Your internet shit out just before what happened last night, so you just took the hint and went to sleep. No, that's fair. Yeah. Would have shit yourself a little if you had seen you streaming like that. Yeah, I was a little bit like, oh shit, I gotta go just like figure out what the scenario is. Your test results for your blood test for HRT came back negative. Is that good? Yeah, isn't tits up critical? Doesn't seem to be. Still monitoring, making sure everything's good. Hi, Amada. How you doing? How was your day? You've been here long enough to collect at least 300 amethysts. Yeah. You always forget to do the redeem. Yeah, you've unlocked it. Yeah. Hype because your B Sky post looking for a publisher is taking off. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Hope it goes somewhere. I hope so too. Yeah, fingers crossed. You didn't mean to say negative. Okay. It came back negative. Did it come back positive? Did it just come back? Your blood work came back. Hell yeah, let's get those amethysts, baby. Look at that. 5 times. Now you can call me Bonbon or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember what the cutoff was, honestly. Is everyone in your apartment doing better? Yes, Egon. Thank you for asking. Yeah. I think the situation it needed immediate attention, but it wasn't a nobody needed to go to the hospital kind of scenario. So all good. All good. Bonzi buddy, I suppose. I don't have a rule for that one. You were in my top watch streamers this year, actually, by the way. That's an honor and a blessing. And it was really nice to come back from work today and see everybody posting their like Twitch recaps in the Discord. I'm like, you're my top watch streamer. It warms my heart and fills it with joy and love. Joy and love. Yeah, Shmoo is so happy. Look, y'all are making Shmoo happy. Remember, Shmoo monitors chat now for keywords to indicate what the mood is. So he's going to respond if y'all are happy. It'll make Shmoo happy. You are the only streamer I watch, pretty much. So I'm probably a shoo-in then for the top spot. Let's hope. So much Twitch's strats are broken as much as I wish it were too. I definitely, yeah, you did not raise 14,000 last year. Yeah, same. I posted about that on Blue Sky too. It said I had raised like $153,000 for charity or $15,000 or something. I was like, I wish, but no, I did not do that. I would love to. Greetings, Czar. How you doing? You also watch a lot of Hassan this year. I did watch a few Hassan streams this year when he was like wandering around a protest or two, because there was nobody else like wandering around those particular protests. What if it was true though? That would be so cool. It'd be so cool. Someday. Nightmare. Well, he's got a fair. He's my new invention, which is a small language model, which is to say he only knows a handful of words. I've taught him one handful of words. I have, so I've scraped the data sets, and it's about 10 words that I've taught him. So you have 34 for estrogen, 329 for testosterone. You also had high lymphocytes, which usually indicates an infection, probably because you're alopecia, autoimmune thing, right? Alopecia is autoimmune, I think. Yeah, that could be. Shmoo is the perfect small language model. He's environmentally conscious. He's not emitting ambient formaldehyde fumes or causing the electrical grid to collapse, and he doesn't use billions of gallons of water every year. So you did not miss the potion drinking. Don't worry. I'm still building up. Hi, Bunny. How you doing? I'm still building up my my nerve to drink it. Yeah, more estrogen and lower testosterone than normal. Hell yeah. Good. So you're on the right track. That's excellent.
RBT wants you to wrap your lips around a bottle.
I'm in your top 3. Hell yeah. Let's go, Azrael. Oh, thank you for the hydrate star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll be fine. Did you like my potion art? I drew that last night after stream. I drew it with my own. There's no AI there either. That was all Bonnicula art skills. Did you know that I went to art school? So what if I failed out? I did go to art school on Blue Sky. Yeah. Yeah, you can see my drawing of Bitter Pete's Pickle, the potion. I think it looks pretty good. That was probably my first time drawing pickles. My top non-always on streamer. Hell yes. Hell yes. I appreciate that so much. Curious, but I don't want to be offensive, but what made you realize you were trans or really female, Bonbon? That's a damn complicated question. There's a part of it that was always knew something off, didn't have words to understand or describe it. Always knew something was out of place. And in retrospect, the signs were obvious. When I had the language to understand it, you know? You were number 2? Fuck yeah, let's go, Egon. Let's go. I can guess number 1. That was just a guess. That was an incredible guess. Good job, Red. Some people have always had the dysphoria. Yeah. I would say that dysphoria is a good way to describe and understanding that word much later than I wish I had learned the word would have explained some of the things that I struggled with as even a kid, especially around the onset of puberty, and some of the what turns out to be not entirely normal thoughts to have. About things that one might do themselves to their body to stop the changes, you know. You're mocked a lot because of your femininity and other things in school. Oh yes, to be a strange and nerdy and effeminate kid in growing up in the 80s and then in the 90s too. There was a game they liked to play on the playground after school got out. And somehow I always wound up the queer in the game of Schmear the Queer. So it was a rough time. You got another number 1 for the collection. You're number 1 on my list too. Bonnie, hell yes. Thank you, Rig. An honor and a blessing. Thank you. Second is Woke for protest coverage. There is Hassan for also protest coverage. It's the random politics. Yep. Maybe sometimes people know before we do, for sure. Hi, Allie. How you doing? Hope y'all are doing all right. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. It didn't like rednecks. I know we've let that word through before. Yeah. The rough circumstance to grow up not fitting in, isn't it? Just curious sniper, thanks for opening it up. No worries. It's a complicated answer to give, I suppose, or to give concisely. But it took a long time because representation honestly is important. and and it's not because it gets you greater protections in society or anything like that. Representation is important so that people who don't know what they are can understand what they are. That's the gift of trans representation in media. Is like because when I was growing up, the only trans people that I saw on television were like folks that got on like Maury Povich and Geraldo, and it was always this like spectacle and this like, hey, look at these weirdos, look how clownish this behavior is, look how everybody's like, look, we're all laughing at these people. And to be fair, a lot of the folks that did go on those shows were chosen specifically because it was like this whole spectacle thing. And I was like, well, that's not that I didn't see myself in them. And it took a long time for me to meet people where I was like, oh, that's what trans people are actually like in real life and not on a horrible television show, you know? Those shows treated it exactly like a sideshow, a freak show, very much so. Yeah. Number 2 on your list, only 20 hours behind the number 1, and that really would be because I watched her like a few weeks before I started watching you. It's a huge honor. Yeah. You haven't been by in a while? Burnt the hell out? No worries, Ellie. It's A-okay. Yeah. You didn't even know what being trans actually was. Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, I've been there. That was all you saw on TV. Yeah, yeah. It was just a different time, you know? Like, it was hard enough to find just any gay representation at all. Like, you know, it's not that there hasn't always been queer media, but you really had to kind of like go out into the fringes of cult movies and find the weird B movies that now we know are like the canon of like old queer media to find representation, you know? So thinks about it. Maybe there's a reason a lot of trans people feel a kind of connection to the dark, macabre, or otherwise satanic, leading a lot of us to have demonic OCs, vampiric OCs. Yep. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, because often that's where we saw ourselves represented back in the day was among strange queer-coded villains. For one. Or 2, maybe if you're told your whole life you don't belong in this world, monster, and then you realize like, wait, no, I'm not the only one that's like me, and in fact, people are living wonderful, beautiful lives. Maybe being a monster ain't so bad, you know? Hello, the impregnator has arrived. Thank you for the follow. No, fan works are so important. I agree. No, quite have the eye to realize how some media is queer coded if it's not outright stated. Not yet, anyway. If Vincent Price is voicing the character, they're queer coded, basically. I think. Amazing username. Yes. Hi, Prey Princess. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Doc. How are you doing? How was your day? Did Bod just get impregnated? It hasn't worked yet. Thank you for the French fries. B-N-A. Banana. I don't know what that is. You're doing good. Tired little scatterbrained. Yeah, I had a long drive too. Yeah. Hi, GM Darius. How you doing, Darius? Welcome in. He's got to learn a bit about tropes for sure. Yeah. What did the meal ticket thing? So meal tickets, there's a 1 in 100 chance every message you send that you earn a meal ticket. Brand new animal. Oh, that's a Studio Trigger anime. I haven't seen that one yet. I like the stuff that Trigger does, generally speaking. It hasn't worked yet. Is that a challenge? Not an open one. That's for sure. Doing all right. Seasonal depression hitting a bit, but you stay chugging along. Got a decent deal on an Amazon Fire tablet. Hell yeah. Should be here soon. No, that's excellent. I love that. Oh yeah, Doc. I'm glad you got a good deal. That's going to be huge. What are you going to do with your tablet? Gotcha Cuta? I haven't. You're gonna starve. You don't have any meal tickets. It was like $25. Holy shit. All right. Haven't heard of it. I'm out of touch vampire. I'm 30 or 40 years old. I do not need this. I know. Refurbished in 2021. Hey, if it's still in good shape, that's a great deal. That's an incredible deal. It's got trash monsters. I haven't seen that. Is it another Studio Trigger? What's poppin'? What's up? Frederick Barnes over in the YouTube chat. We got a YouTube boy. How you doing, friend? Welcome and thank you for joining us over there on the YouTube side. It's nice to have folks over there too. I'm sorry if it took me a second to see you over there. My eyes have to like see the second chat window. So Gachi Akuta. It's peak. What's it about? Let's see what all you can do with it, but even if it's just reading books, that's cool. Yeah, that's great. I know, YouTube, I know. We're multi-streaming. We're multi-streaming these days. We gotta diversify. You can't, this is what they say in content creation. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, you know? You never know. You never know when something might happen. So you gotta diversify. Also, we're getting pretty close to getting whatever that first level of like verification is over there. Yo! Goodness gracious. Thank you, Sar. Who's that, Sar? Did that? Yeah, gift a sub to Sinister Claire. Thank you so much, Sar. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub, the gift sub. You gotta diversify the portfolio. Hi, Lotus. How you doing? How was your day? I hope you had a good day, Lotus. Yeah, we have a YouTube stream too. That's true. Where there's fire, they pinch back. YouTube poops. I remember YouTube poops. You don't remember the rubber ducky being that huge? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to watch for it next time. See if the rubber ducky's gotten bigger. Close to YouTube verification. I think so. There's like a couple levels of it. The first one is like 500 followers, and I think we got that. We now have over 500 followers, and then you need like 3,000 watch hours or something. And we should get that, as long as we get that before May, I think, of this next year. Then we'll be at the first level, and that's where you can get like memberships, whatever that is. And then there's another tier beyond that where you can like, yay, you can run ads. Woo! You actually make money on YouTube. Ridiculous. Thank you for the dancing lights. That's a lot easier to see in here now. Look how nice it looks on Shmoo too. Now Shmoo gets to receive the lights, the lighting effects. Yeah, I know, sweet. Made your fair share of YouTube poops back in the day. Not all of them have aged well. I bet that's true. I bet that's true. That's internet humor for ya. Some of it ages like a nasty cheese for sure. You like the dancing lights? Thank you. I rebuilt them a little bit. I think they look pretty good. I'm glad you like it. Monetization sucks whole ass. Yeah, it does suck whole ass. You're right. Twitch keeps telling me to tell you to pay attention to how much attention I've given you. Thank you. I validate the amount of attention you've given me. Thank you for drawing that to my attention. Thank you, Twitch, for your services. Very helpful. Potion soon? Maybe. We'll see. We've only got 34 people in here. Can't rush a good thing. Can't rush a good thing. Maybe if we can get a couple more people in, we'll do the potion. Silly hats only, god damn it. Yeah. You did recently make a sentence mixing vid that you're proud of Storm the Albatross for Sonic Racing doing a variation of the Steiner math speech. I don't know any of those words. Storm the Albatross from Sonic. Storm the Albatross. I've never met this character doing a variation of the Steiner math speech. Like Max Steiner? Share you a link? Okay. Oh, mutation potion. Let's go. Oh, yes. Very good. Yeah, that's a good one. Yes. Yes, brew my goblin potions. Now we can brew my goblinist of potions. I look like a gelfling. Kinda. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. It's a weird effect. I think that's odd. Hello, Mark Vin. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Steiner Math is a wrestling promo? Oh. I don't know what a Steiner Math is. You don't know anything about Storm the Albatross, but it sounds like they need to stay the book away from Ancient Mariners, right? Yeah, please. Please. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Something about... Yeah, I don't know what causes that deformation, because I'm just doing a bone scale. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to get all wibbly wobbly like that.
Reminder for everyone to take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Drink water, stretch, eat, and sleep if you need it.
Yeah. Thank you. That is a good reminder. What did y'all eat for dinner tonight? I had some cheap pizza because I had it around the house. Not my best meal, but it's fine. I got myself a little chicken and onion pizza. Did not mean to send that now. It's still a timely reminder, you know? You have a dumb idea after spawning us as PNGs, we should be able to feed ourselves to Shmoo. That's a pretty good idea. You can still feed yourselves to the dragon, I guess. It's been a while since I've let people, but only subs can feed themselves to dragons, I think. Right? I made fajitas. Nice. With cinnamon rolls as dessert. That sounds amazing. I love fajitas. Fajitas. Spicy chicken burger. Oh, yeah. Keeping the classic cheeseburger for lunch tomorrow. That sounds amazing. I love that. I like to treat myself like shit, eat shit foods, and stay up all night because I can't emotionally handle that I'm not 20 going to golf clubs anymore. God, me neither. Yeah, same. Big same. Chicken and onion pizza sounds good. It's kind of my go-to these days because then I just put my own hot sauce and ranch on it, and it's good. It's good. Nothing fancy. It's just buying the cheap-ass pizzas. It was like Domino's. So, and I got the money to spend on like a nice pizza. Hello, the Blue Dahlia. How you doing?
Monsters are
Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. Hell yeah.
You look at me, and you look at Gregory, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one in the Colosseum, you got a 50/50th chance of winning. But I'm a goblin freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25%, at best, at beat me.
Well, I guess we gotta test that theory, don't we? I guess let's go to the fighting. Let's go to the fighting the fighting game. Let's do a quick OBS. How do we do this? Combat?
Combat initiated.
All right, let's do a quick Grigori. Whoa, they're all out of position. Oh, this looks weird. Why are Grigori and Ratbag standing in the wrong position? Place your bets real quick. You got 30 seconds. Bet Grig or bet Rat. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. All right, remember that you can spam heal potions. You love this thing so much. God, it's old. So it's cool. It is cool that we built a fighting game.
It's the start of the round. Fight.
God, that's loud. Hi, Pixel K. How you doing? Welcome in. How was your day? Hi, Azia. How are you doing? You never seen this contraption? Yeah, this is our old fighting game I built in OBS because I'm not well in the head. I like to build games and things that don't want to be turned into games, like OBS. It's been a good day. I love that. Yo! Thank you so much, Azia. Word indeed. And now the cycle begins. Where people use thousands of channel points. That's true. Ratbag, when cornered, will go fucking insane and do anything to survive. That is true. Ratbag, come on. Come on. Yeah, the game itself isn't great because it's still too easy for people to just keep the game going forever with heal potions. There should be, I still need to put in a crit system that somebody can just like get a really heavy hit. Basically, it's a game of who gets bored first. Let me see. Where's Grigori? Where's Grigori's? So all of Grigori anims. I bring you down, bud. There you go. There you go. That looks a lot better, buddy. I don't know how you got up there. I don't know how you got all the way up there, buddo. Yeah, this is all in StreamerBot. This is 100% in StreamerBot. It's a mess. So it's just turning on and off OBS sources to do all this shit. So cool that you built a game in streamer bot OBS. Not a thing that one should do, probably. I'm impressed that it's more or less kept running since we built it. It's never broken to my knowledge. Are the only person who can say that? I know other folks have done some pretty impressive stuff in streamer bot, for sure. It's pretty powerful. It's also got the worst UI on the planet, and it's only gotten worse since they did an update to the UI. The UI is even more unnavigable now, but at least it's got dark mode. They can both have HP above their max. Oh god, yeah. Jesus, look at Grigori. Yeah, we should definitely cap that, huh? We should definitely cap that. Christ. Folks, this is a game that tests how long people take to get bored, basically. But it does keep chat engagement high on our... Makes you want to try something similar. Are you using Fire Emblem GBA sprites? Hell yeah. You should. You should. You have too much spite for this. You'll just do it forever. Yes. Fight for my amusement, minions. You know I love it. You ate too much burrito. Now you are immobilized and have to sleep for 3 days. Good night, syrups. Thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate it. What was in your burrito? I'm jealous. I had gross pizza for dinner. I want a nice burrito. That makes me go into vampire torpor. Woo! Let's go. I do something like that with the sprites from Neo Geo Pocket Fighters. They're simple but distinct. That's helpful, yeah. Cutting the sprite sheet is really the most obnoxious part. But this is but these are like GIFs, I think, that I turn on and off. Little GIFs. Come on, Grigori, get those crits. Crits don't exist, unfortunately. I really need to make crit for double damage so people can actually like be in peril. Need to run. You got this, Grigori. Yeah, thank you so much, Azrael. Thank you for hanging out. See you tomorrow. I hope tomorrow's work goes better than today did. Take it easy on your back, okay? You only got one. The damage they do should scale with the duration of the conflict. That's true. That's smart. Was it veggie burrito? Rice, beans, cheese, crema, guac. Oh, the scroll. Crema, guac, lettuce, tomato. That sounds fucking amazing. I want that. I buy this Jerez guacamole salsa. That's really good. Shit's fucking... It slaps. I will give you about 40 if it kills me. The size of your face and your eyes are way bigger than your stomach is. Yeah, I fucking love a burrito the size of your digestive tract. Feel like you're about to be featured in a chubby emu YouTube video. This vampire ate a burrito the size of her digestive tract. This is what happened to her colon. Started as you having a TTS redeem of Ratbag's version of Steiner Math, and now this is a whole ass thing. What have you done? It will go on literally forever. Blaming me? You can't blame me. I did my best to teach them how to fight properly. They're just both low-level minions. They're both the same level minions, unfortunately. We can blame it all on you. BT is a 500-year-old female presenting to the emergency room. That's right. Well, thank you for the silly hat. Yeehaw! Yeah, it's like 500 or something, yeah. I'm somewhere in there, that range. How about it? I'm to see Grigori canonically using a shield. You do not have words for it. You like that? Trying to be good and leave your art program closed because it's after midnight. You're supposed to be resting. You gotta rest that wrist, Lotus. You gotta. They do need a trading montage, don't they? Time for you to vanish. Good night, Silver Streak. Thank you so much for hanging. I really appreciate it. The stonks are overflowing with Grigori canonically using a shield. Yeah, he's my good foot soldier. He gotta use a shield. He gotta. With hyper-burritemia. Hyper meaning high. Burritos. Temia meaning presence in blood. High burrito, presence in blood. Yep. You've been this motivated to art in a long time? Shit, maybe you gotta seize the muse by the neck when she shows up. Can't always choose when the muse arrives, you know? Sink your teeth in and don't let her go. This one is a he. Well, I just speaking of the muse, I guess, in general. Artistic impulse. The rate at which they can consume potions is insufficient. I had to pace it out a little bit. It's once per round. Because it is turn-based combat, technically. Or like active battle system, I guess. You're making fun, eh? I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Still going out of sheer spite, yeah. We'll eventually get somewhere. I feel like one of those birds that eats a fish hole and then is too bad to fly for like 2 days. Yeah. Just flap uselessly about for a couple. Oh my god, I always forget how long this can go on. Uncomfortably like self-esteem by offspring. Oh geez, yeah. I feel that. Finish him already, rat bag, obviously. Come on. You can do this. How long the potion queue is? That's a good question. I'm not sure. He's a goblin freak. He's not normal. Let me open up the code real quick. Let me see. Can I do a hot fix on the fly? That would be really funny. Let's see. How does this work? Let me see. Where's the combat? Combat Grig attack. Oh god, it's so complicated. If y'all saw this code, you would shit yourselves violently. Yeah, there's no hot fixing a crit system in. There's nothing we can do about it. We just gotta wait people out until they either run out of channel points or patience. We dug on FF14 1.0 spaghetti code or Yandere dev spaghetti code. I'm not sure. But I've got a real bad spaghetti code problem. You have 75K? You will dip into the citizenship fund? You don't even earn anything. The betting is entirely for fun. You don't even get anything. Except the satisfaction, I guess. It's for honor and glory. I respect that so much. I do respect that. You're gonna go eat. Good night, Lucy. Good night, good night. Hi, Felicia. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the fighting game that I built like 4 years ago. You're running out of channel points, but not spite. Oh my god. It's the principle. Y'all are sticking to it. I appreciate that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ratbag dipped below Grigori line for a second. Amazing. It could use some tweaking. For it to be easier for somebody to lose, because it can go on as long as people are willing to buy healing potions, for the most part. Jeez. All right. Looks like Ratbag's coming back strong. Just make a Soul Calibur 6 vid of Ratbag versus Grigori? Yes, absolutely. The betting needs to be for real channel points. Yeah. I don't know. You can do that. You can do a prediction. And then, yeah. We could automate that. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. One of these days, somebody's gonna get sick of it. We need to be able to bet against someone taking a fall, and so people in chat can get their kneecaps broken. Yeah. A real fucking, yeah, Joe Pesci in Casino vibes. Oh my god, Ratbag's fallen below. Oh shit. Grigori might have the... Oh, nope, never mind. Oh god, it's neck and neck now. It's anyone's game at this point. Who will lose? Fight for my amusement, minions. Yes. You were not ready for how fucking long Casino was? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe add a means by which viewers can sabotage the fight, like chuck rocks at the combatants. Yeah, we've talked about like giving them weapons or like power-ups too. Would be cool. Think Trump got his bullshit from De Niro's character? I think he did. Honestly, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? Oh my lord. Well, Grigori is slipping. Okay. No, it went back and forth for a second. Grigori's still slipping. Come on, Ratbag. Come on, Ratbag. Hi, tape player. You walked in on a legendary fight. Yeah. How was your day? How you doing? Hi, Loncels. How you doing? How was your day? Welcome to the fight pit. Grigori and Ratbag are having the fight of the century in here. It's been going on for about 10 minutes. Oh! We're in the teens. Oh shit, Ratbag's gonna lose. Ouch. Hi. 8 months, holy shit. Thank you. Thank you so much, Loncels. I really appreciate it. Today was all right. You went to the DMV. Let's go. Got a lot of reading done. Yeah, sometimes you're stuck there for a bit. Did you get everything done you needed to? Well, we were in the teens for a second there. Thank you for enlisting, Bunny. We'll do the potion after this. What do y'all say? I don't think we're going to get up to 40 before we do the potion. You'll have a license for driving soon? Let's fucking go. Another person who can drive all these adorable cuties around. It's such an important part of the ecosystem. There's so few of us who can drive all these cuties around. You keep forgetting your amethyst? Oh, you hate to see it. See, this is how I was looking at some of those, Twitch recaps. This is how I get a lot of, chats out of people, is with bullshit like this. And the chess game. I'll be like somebody's third most watched streamer, but they've said thousands of more things in my channel. Smart. I'm thinking. Always thinking. Ratbag, fuck! Oh god! Come on, Ratbag, come on! End this! Oh god, that's one hit away. Oh, okay, 2 hits away. Come on! Whoa, that was a bullshit hit, Ratbag, come on. Do a big hit, buddy. Big hit, buddy. Come on. Yeah, it's big hits, big hits. Oh shit, this could be it. This could be it. Oh my god, 1 hit point and a dream. Oh god. We need a closer, buddy, come on. Oh my god.
Ratbag wins!
Ratbag wins! Thank you, Bandette, for the voice acting. Holy Jesus, you won. Team Ratbag wins. Good job. GG, everybody. GG, you all gave your fingers a workout. I am so impressed. You have deep pockets, but you was out fucking numbered. 9K channel points. Jesus Christ. He ain't normal. This goblin built different. Gobbo freak. Yeah. Oh no, don't hurt your wrists. Don't hurt your wrists. You gotta promise me. You gotta be gentle with yourselves. 11K points. Christ have mercy. Thank you for feeding Shmoo. And for potion Q percentage, amazing. Yeah. Yeah, you were right. He unleashed the ugly shit when his back was against the wall. It was worth. Okay, I'm going to change something right now. Let me see. Grig, combat, Grig, attack. How does that go? Random number between 1 and 6. So that's... Okay, that's the potion right there. Okay, there's the damage number right there between 1 and 6. Okay. Worth it. So worth it. What if we make... What if, just for starters, what if we make the damage numbers the same amount of like between 1 and... But instead of between 1 and 6, it's between 1 and 10. So like... It's a losing game, but the health potions can still swing things back in the other direction if you get lucky. Is it possible to create a macro that spams redeems options asking for a friend? Twitch will start to ask questions. I'm going to get a knock on the door. Hi, Katarina. How you doing? Welcome in. You spent a week and a half's worth of constant beginning to end watching. For the glory. Do you feel the glory? It does fucking irritate me how the Twitch redeems are sorted. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Not putting the rat dag potion significantly higher in the redeem list than the Grigori one. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because they're... Wait, they should be... we might just have to tweak their cost so that so it'll do it alphabetically, but by amount. So I'll just subtract or add 1 point to both of them. You accidentally hit a rat bag potion. I see. Yeah. And they shift the order for no damn reason. True. Everybody is way more spammable since it's at the top. Rigore requires scrolling down. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that till just this moment. That's good feedback. All right. I'm going to make this between 1 and 8. And then I'm going to go combat rat bag. Combat rat attack. Random number between 1 and 8. Okay. Now they both do more damage, but they get the same amount of healing. No, they do more damage on average, but it's still swingy. So you might still get lucky. Okay, let me check the channel point redeems too. Platforms, Twitch, channel point rewards. Let's see. Okay, so if I make them both, let's see, what other things cost 49? Hydrates cost 49. So if we make them both 51 points, they should be right next to each other, I think. Yes. Okay, if they're both 51 points, they will be all after 4th of July. Okay, so I'm going to do Grigori Heal Potion, 51 points. And Rat Bag Heal Potion will also be 51 points. So they'll be right next to each other now, in theory. Now, we could also make the points cost more each time you buy a heal potion. Mild headache, being treated otherwise pretty good. Getting back into Grandmaster rank of Marvel Rivals. Let's fucking go. Did it in half the time of previous. Fuck yeah, Katarina. You're making the castle proud out there. I love that. Mighty Warrior. We celebrate mighty warriors in this castle. And somehow all of that nonsense lost us. Lost us of the viewers instead of getting us. So maybe we should do the potion instead of testing my new changes to the fighting game. Maybe we should do the potion instead. Want to be able to give them potions that debuff one or the other? That would be cool. Yeah, like or that have a chance to do a different like it should have several different kinds of debuffs, you know? So it's not for sure what you're gonna get, you know? Just throw a little chaos into it. You were hitting 2 rat bag health potion redeems a second. Felt like cheating. Jesus. Yeah, now that makes sense. All right, team. It's time. It's time to brew a potion. All right, let me grab my ingredients real quick. Are you ready? Are you ready? We've got 55 minutes before the next ad starts. That's plenty of time for me to punish myself with this shit. I'll take a picture when I'm done putting it together. Here's our mason jar. You like that? Let's start with seltzer. Oh. Okay, so it's a seltzer base. Bitter Pete Pickle. Let's go. Bleh. Yeah, this is what it's gonna do to me, I think. This is what it's gonna do to me. God, I look demented. I look so evil and scary. Yeah. Okay. So seltzer to start. I'm pouring. I don't know if is the microphone picking this up, this pouring sound? Little pouring. Yeah, that was a fucking dagger fall elf. No shit. We're gonna take the trash out together. Let's go. Kind of, not really. Okay. When we get back, I'm making coffee. Let's go. Okay. Sounds good. All right, I'm making this potion. All right, next up. What's next? Texas Pete is next. Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Big ol' pour. Oh, God, that's it's nasty already. Okay. That's probably about a tablespoon of Texas Pete right there. I reckon. Maybe a little bit more. A tablespoon of Texas Pete. All right, next up, we got pickles. All right. Pickle juice going in now. Okay, I gotta open the jar. Hold on. Hey, can somebody get this jar for me? I'm on too much estrogen. Somebody get this jar for me. God. Okay. Well, I've reached a problem. Can't open the pickle jar. All right, yeah. Can you open this jar for me? Oh, all right. Okay, knife trick time. Might take a knife trick. Yeah, don't tell me, Dad. He'll disown me again. Yeah. Okay. Hands getting sweaty. Might be hot water time. I'm tapping the lid. I am a girl. I'm just a girl, Red. Use the little hook thingy on your hand can opener to loosen the little. Oh, that's smart. I've got a can opener or a little bottle opener over here. I wonder if that would work. I don't know. Maybe the little hook thing will like loosen it a little bit. Let me see. Where'd it go? I'm not sure where it went. How tight is that jar? It's very tight. Okay, I might have to go get a knife and tap the lid. You're very congratulations. Thank you, Felicia. Photo princess is sad. You're so mean. Hey girl, how tight is that jar? How tight that jar? It's pretty tight. Okay. I guess I'm too much of a girl. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go tap the lid with a knife real quick. Using a lifeline. Yeah, gotta phone a friend. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Woo. Yeah. All right. Knife trick always works. I mean, the lip of the jar on the countertop a couple times. That always works for me. Yeah, I shattered it right open. I got it. No, all you got to do is just get a little butter knife and you just put it up under the lid, and you just to give it a little, like, you just pull it slightly and you'll hear the pop sound. Gotta eat one of them? Oh, you know it. Well, 2 of them are going in the jar, just like in the picture, or in the glass, just like the picture I drew. 1, 2. Looks amazing. Or just smash the jar. Okay. I spilled a little pickle juice on myself, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, what a nice rosy color it is. Tapping hard along the rim. Oh, I just put it up under the rim, and I just pull it a little bit. Just go, boop, and it pops. Okay. And then finally, bitters. Angostura bitters. We're only doing about a teaspoon of this, max, because this is going to be the gnarliest part of it. That's what you do with a hook thingy. Yeah. Oh, shit. It just spilled down my... Fuck, the bitters just... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm licking bitters off my hand. One good solid tap with the spine of the knife, kitchen knife on the lid edge. I think that probably accomplishes the same thing. Okay, that's a teaspoon of bitters. Okay. Let me take a picture of this for y'all. You like whiskey sours? Bitters taste horrific. It's, yeah. All right, let me get a picture of this lovely potion, and I'll post it in the Discord for you. I'll bring it up on stream too. Give me 2 seconds to... Let's see, let's get a nice picture of this. Beautiful. These 2 pickles floating in it are not doing it any favors, y'all. Not doing it any favors, aesthetically speaking. I'll tell you that much. Oh, lordy. Just give the jar estrogen until we're both weak. Smart. Now you're thinking. Okay. Okay, let me post this to Discord real quick. And if you're not in the Discord, here's the Discord so you can see it. I'll just post it in the Infinite Corridors real quick. So we're all on the same page. Here it is. This is Bitter Pete's Pickle. It's in the Infinite Corridors, in our standard, in the starter channel. Oh, doesn't it look great? That is horrific. Looks gooey. Its texture isn't too bad. It's got a nice rosy color. All of the hot sauce has settled on the bottom. Maybe I need something to stir with. I should have brought the knife to stir. Let me go. Oh, I've got a pin. I can just use a pin. It's fine. Looks like applesauce, yeah. I'm just stirring it with a pin real quick. Try to get this. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty now. Oh, mixtalized the potion. Chug it? We're gonna... Well, I don't know about chug it. The primordial brine. It's something. All right. Thank you, everybody, for getting us to $200, which brought us to the first milestone and the first potion. Not seeing any rose, mostly light brown. It's a kind of a rosy color. Here, I'll take a second picture and I'll post it for you. It's the nice color. So you can see it better. Here, I'll I don't think the rosy color is visible. Yeah, it just comes out a little orangey because of the backlight, I guess. That's fucked. It's getting some pushback in the Discord, I see. Okay, a second picture has been added. Oh, that's pretty, ma'am. RFK Jr. is ready to endorse that as a cure for autism. Let's see. All right. It does look, it smells like glow stick fluid. All right. It smells mostly like pickle juice. All right. Bottoms up. This one's for you, chat. This is what we do for the kids. Oh, it's spicy. It's spicy. Honestly, this kind of slaps, actually. You ever just buy spicy dill pickle chips? It's just a spicy dill pickle chips flavored soda. This kind of slaps. I mean, I drink pickle juice for fun, so it's just kind of spicy pickle juice. The bitters aren't doing much. What do you mean it slaps? It's not bad. Let me add a little bit more bitters to it. Let's try to make this a challenge. Should Shmoo say, oh no? See, he's reading chat's incredulity. Yeah, he's designed to respond to chat, certain chat responses. Let me add a little bit more bitters. It sounds good. It's just kind of a spicy pickle juice. And I like spicy things and I like pickle juice and it's bubbly. So honestly, it's not bad. What are you drinking that slaps? So what are you drinking that slaps, motherfucker? And not bad. Throw a little V8 in there. You got a Bloody Mary, baby. A little shot of vodka and some V8. We're cooking. Oh, thank you, Fat Pidgey Burb. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a non-alcoholic michelada. It really is. It's not bad. Greetings, practitioner of woke transgenderism. You know it. You know that's how we do. Which flag is this? Yeah, there we go. Good. We got the right one. That's me, the Shreyax. I'm the one. You gotta go get something to eat. Yeah, it's not so bad. Needs more pickles. Honestly, it's mostly pickle flavor. It does look a little like an Estes flask, doesn't it? It's kind of all right. I would call this, if we were naming it from scratch, knowing what color it would be, I would call this Estes, honestly, because it kind of tastes like I would imagine Estes to taste, like spicy, a little bit briny, you know? I think it's all right. Yeah, I think we got lucky on this potion. And honestly, the bitters, there's like a little bit of there's like the slightest bit of a nose to it. That's not unpleasant. Iron Gut Zeppish, that's what they called me. Came off the alien set of Fire in the Sky. Well, our next potion starts with mustard that we got when we reached 300. So we'll see. Once we reach 400, we'll unlock our next potion ingredient. So we'll see mustard. It could be mustard, cat milk, and God knows what else. Worcestershire sauce. Ooh, it is making me burp though. They're actually really good in plain seltzer. Bitters can be nice. Yeah. Bitters are not good in beef Wellington. Vincent Price, I'm sorry to say. Mustard. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Yeah. It starts with what? Our first potion ingredient is mustard. You need like literally Celeste to be affected by anything at this point. I'm too strong. It's true. Hi, Dragon King. Welcome in. We just brewed our first potion for our fundraiser. Our day is going pretty well. It's a Texas Pete. Oh, thank you. It's a Texas Pete pickle juice and bitters soda is what we just invented. How are you doing? How was your day? Wow. Big stretches. Apparently my hand is stuck to my hip though, for some reason. Bitters are good on vanilla ice cream. I'd try that. Cat milk. Yeah, cat milk. Yeah. This is the third Jello charity lemonade stream all over again. You know it. You know, we did Thickle Juice a year ago now. It's been a year since Thickle Juice. Cool model. Thank you so much. I made it myself. Thank you for saying so. Well, I mean, I made it myself in Vroid, and then I fiddled with it a lot in Unity. Which one specifically? You still need to try Log on Ma. Oh, yeah, on vanilla. It's been the worst year for Palestinians since 1967. They're not wrong, which is why we're doing, this is our 3rd year in a row, doing a fundraiser for the PCRF. Yeah, I love Vroid. Vroid is great. It's fantastic. What's my favorite meal in the world? My personal favorite is a meal that I make for myself. It's called buldak. It's fire chicken, and it's really delicious. It's a nice Korean recipe for, it's like a street food. It's like a really spicy, sweet, a really spicy and sweet chicken dish. They added thigh colliders finally to Vroid on export, looks like. It only took 84 years. Holy shit, no way. Really? Huh. I wonder if that... I wonder if that explains some of the weird behavior I've been seeing.